Hello Reddit. If you could have one reasonable and realistic wish granted, what would it be? That scientists find the holy grail of cancer cures. My mother died of cancer and that is one honorable wish. I'm so sorry to hear that, mate. Best wishes for you and your family. My family is already dead, but thank you. Even politeness and wishes on the internet are appreciated. At least you are healthy, hopefully. TBH, I just don't go to the doctor because of costs. Thankfully I don't have any known problems. He actually died 5 minutes ago. I really like frosted blueberry Pop-Tarts. Maybe another box or two in the house would be nice. I will gladly send a box to you through the mail. Give me an address. You seem like such a wholesome person. Super positive. Keep it up. I have a box. No one's eaten it. We are more of a strawberry family. You can have it. Have you tried watermelon Jolly Rancher Pop-Tarts? My favorite kind right now is unfrosted peanut butter, but my all-time favorite is the confetti cupcake flavor. It was discontinued a couple years ago, but they tweeted a couple weeks ago that it was coming back. I've been to the store several times hoping to get them, but I haven't seen them on the shelf yet and I'm getting impatient. To stop having lower back pain. I feel it's reasonable, and it would help a lot. This is the time I hate talking through the web. If I was near you, I would gladly give you a back rub, just to help ease the pain a little. I have a friend who suffers from back pain all the time. I usually try my best, and they seem appreciative, so at least I know I'm not bad at it. Hey, my doctor keeps telling me stuff like stem cells are being worked on and maybe soonish could help relieve pain like that. Myself and my mom suffer from chronic back pain issues too, so I feel you. Let's not lose hope. It's okay to feel foreign sometimes, but medicine keeps advancing. My lower back pain is under control when I exercise. Work on those core muscles. Financial stability with enough for a vacation or two each year. Also, happy cake day. I didn't even realize it was my cake day. I'm financially stable but no vacations. If I get this promotion at work, I would gladly take you to Germany, but I could only afford to do it once. And they'd only have to be to my private islands. Man, I don't even need an extravagant vacation. Just an extended weekend somewhere within driving distance would make me happy. Honestly, not even a vacation. I'm good with stability, to not have to worry if I'm going to make rent this month or have enough food ready for the week. I feel ya there. My work is just really stressful, and I have 2 toddlers at home, so yeah, mama needs a vacation or to lol. Dunno how realistic, but I would love being able to speak in every single language that ever existed. Well, I can help you with Klingon, English, Latin and 1980s GW Basic. I love Latin. Everyone asked, oh, it's a dead language, why bother? Well, A, it's interesting, and I like it, and B, it gave me a much better understanding of English. Even so, it's not 100% dead. Not that people actually speak it naturally, but it's still used in the Catholic Church. I mean, not everyone particularly cares about that, but it can still be useful, is all I'm saying. We sagged manji lacklich Geburtstag, oder happy cake day in Klingon? You learned the useful ones. Haha. To have the person I love talk to me. That is not only deep, but I also relate. I'm trying to talk to this girl from my class, but I already know the answer to a date relationship. It's not for lack of trying, more that she's not up for relationships for the time being. And that's totally cool with me. I picked up on it as the semester went on, so I never said anything. I just remained friendly. Kind of out of nowhere she asked if I liked her, and at the same time also said she was holding off on dating. Again, it's whatever to me. I'm not trying to force people to like me. Only time will tell, you know? If she asked if you like her, you should have answered honestly. She can decide what to do with that information herself. Just make sure to keep the door open to platonic friendship as well. Maybe if you stick around long enough she'll be ready. Best of luck. To be at least in the middle class in high school. Not popular, not unpopular, just there. That would be amazing. I know what that is like. Luckily I went from school to school every 2 to 3 months. When I was in high school, I went goth and everyone liked me for some reason. I don't know why it worked, but I was middle class. You can do it too. Until you realize that high school social dynamics don't directly affect other social dynamics. Lose all the weight. I'd like to be as quick and nimble as I used to be when I was a kid. I know how that feels, but I love Bobos and Netflix too much to get to my target of 150. Same reason I couldn't get under 170, which was my primary goal, so good enough for now. It's not bad for a 6 male. That I could see myself the way my mom sees me. I'd love the confidence boost. The past year has been so hard, and I've lost so much confidence, physically and academically. I know she still believes in me though, and I'd love to believe in myself that way again. Why is it that when other people see you differently, you disagree from your own perspective? I think you could be anything. So why is my perspective diminished because you disagree? Just because you don't perceive yourself the same way your mother does not mean that what she sees isn't any less true. It's not diminished. I know objectively I can get through what I need to get through. I'm just war, and so is my confidence. Yeah, I know that feeling. I was homeless at the age of 18 because the foster care agency just wanted to not deal with me, so they put me out of their district. Confidence is built over time. If you feel unconfident about something, I will gladly boost your confidence in any way I know how. To pass chemical and think up a decent theme for my app portfolio next year. High school chemical I aced. I never took college chemical, but I'm here to help if you need. Chemical can be aced, just like any subject with the right help. I wish I could be decent at math. Just because a fish can't climb a tree doesn't mean it is any less than a fish. If you ever need math help, up to Algebra 2, I will gladly help. You know Algebra 2? I might need some help then. Being able to play all of my favorite piano pieces would really mean a lot to up my creative writing game. Ask away and I will give you creative writing ideas. I'm waiting for the illustrator to finish to be published, so technically I'm a writer. Any tip on writing a battle scene? Thanks. For you to have a great cake day. I didn't realize it was my cake day, but the fact that you are the real Archimedes makes my day. To not have to work to pay the bills. I'll gladly work to pay for vacations, hobbies, etc. I just really don't want to work anymore, and I still have a solid 30 plus years of work left, lol. Well, if I ever own my own home, you can live with me for a year, rent free. This will give you the ability to pay for a vacation. I can't give you more, since I don't make that much, but that will hopefully give you a taste of your dream. I'd want to be like my husband. He's so perfect in his work ethic, while I lack much. If I was like him more, lots of my life problems would be solved. The love you show for your husband is inspiring. Did you ever think that maybe your relationship is complementary where he helps with your problems as much as you help with his? No, he helps me much more. I merely am a homemaker while I go through college. He pays all the bills and makes sure I live a very comfortable life. I want to give him more to make him proud. Don't ever place merely in front of the role of homemaker. Making a home is hard and important work, and while it might not be conventionally paid work, it is certainly an equal contribution to a partnership. A well-made home is a restorative haven to return to, an essential component of mental health. My partner and I both work. I would love to be able to spend more time making our home nice for her. I don't know if it's really realistic, but I'd like to not have to sleep, or at least be able to sleep 2 hours a day and function normally. I would get so many more things done. Watch Zardoz. That was all about humans who managed to get around sleep. Thanks for the suggestion. We'll watch. You do not know how many times I've brought this up in conversation. It would be awesome. I always wanted to go around the world in 80 days. They always sound like a fun trip. Legit. If Jackie Chan or Steve Coogan are for hire, I will get us and them in a hot air balloon. That my daughter live a fantastic life. To have a giant pet eyeball following me. Not having to eat, drink, and sleep. Those are like the 3 of the 5 things I enjoy. Please tell me your logic behind this wish. I want to know more about you. Because I think that if you don't need to sleep then you will have more time to do things. That's true. Without sleep we could do more. I can't help you with that, but maybe dreams will help you to do more than not sleeping would. A eidetic memory and the efficiency it affords people who wish to consume and assimilate a lot of knowledge. I work with someone with a prodigious memory who can retain information and reconcile disparate concepts, while the rest of the team is still scrutinizing the problem meticulously. He said it's an innate skill and he's always been intellectually precocious because he just remembers whatever he's read vividly and can recall it with precision. Maybe an alleviation of depression too. A small house with the bed I'm saving up for inside. Or maybe just not being sick, so I can find a job and finish school. Well, you can live with me. Sick or not, come to PA, and you got a place. That's so kind of you to say, but unfortunately plane tickets are expensive, and I can't quarantine my scaredy cat of a dog that long. Otherwise I probably would have actually showed up. That is understandable. However, if a workaround arises, feel free to come and visit, or stay. I would wish to be granted more wishes, horse-sized milk and some calculator key eyes. I wish I had the emotional strength to motivate myself to be the better person I know and want to be. Being better is a fleeting desire. You will always work towards it, but the goal is never ending. I think you have the strength, you just haven't realized it yet. To grant happiness to all I come in contact with. A large, but reasonable, number of reasonable and realistic wishes. That my husband's health improves, and we have a long happy marriage. All my friends' happiness, they all really are in a bad place and I never see the light in their eyes anymore. I just want them to be happy with themselves. It's tearing me apart anyways. I want a fox kid too. I can relate. All of my friends have died from overdose. I know what it is like to see the light fade from someone's eyes as they slip slowly away from the world. I cannot help you directly now, but please let me know if I can ever assist in any way. That my husband and I could take our daughter to Disneyland. That I would never have to pay bills again. Mortgage, electric, phone, insurance all paid for me each month. A decent second-hand car that I could use for work and run our toddler about in. Or a push bike with a toddler seat. My last bike was stolen and I can't afford to replace it. To stay healthy and strong until old age. To gain full control over my emotions and successfully redirect my anger without hurting people that hurt me. A job I like that pays enough for me to be fully independent. A job to just land in my lap. From what people say, it happens occasionally, so that would be cool. This is gonna get buried, but to not feel like the people I call friends are only nice to me out of pity or because they feel bad for me. Fix my back so I don't hurt anymore. For my iPhone to outlive its warranty. Hugging a girl longer than for 2 seconds. Let me find the love of my life soon, and please make sure they aren't another liar, cheater or abuser. Thanks. To make a comfortable living doing what I love. To be completely debt-free instead of mostly debt-free. A sincere apology from all my exes. To be more confident. I can put on a facade to get through the day, but it breaks me a bit, and there aren't too many people I feel confident being myself 100% with. I wish I could just do what I do and not second guess it. Well, I can help. Just practice with me.